morning. Hi.
We're here.
Happy Friday Eve.
Almost there, right? It's
Yes.
Thirsty Thirst Trap Thursday on this Good Morning, My Son
No,
Sizzled
it's
Show
not.
Ponies. What?
It's not that.
What is it?
It's Throwback Thursday.
Oh, you want it to be Throwback Thursday? I like Thirst Trap Thursday, though. I love
course
pretending
you
that I'm a
do.
tramp.
Well,
It's
what
fun.
if it's Thirsty Throwback Thursday?
Okay. Thirsty Throwback Thursday. Good morning, my son sizzled show ponies and air fryer emotions. Welcome to Sunny TV, the only place where your weather report wears lip gloss and your Cheeto confessions get airtime. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. I love a Cheeto moment, right?
Ew, I hate
Remember when you
Cheetos.
get you have to lick the fingers?
I
Yeah.
hate Cheetos.
I hate dirty fingers, so
It's
it's not
so
for me.
fun.
No.
It's sort of like Fun Dip back in the day. Remember
Oh,
that?
I love that stuff.
I do love fender.
The little stick tastes like chalk.
Right, remember? We're serving up vibes hotter than a sidewalk omelet in St. Augustine, and today's lineup is full more wild turns than Ghost Tour after 3 margaritas. Mel, what's on the sunny sundial today?
Well, Davey, we're melting our mascara and Mel's inaccurate weather report. The great Meltathon
Hey, I like
is
that.
here. Thank you. And Mother Nature didn't even leave a tip. Rude.
Look at this Meltathon, Mel,
know.
for Meltathon.
Addie, you're being very kind with the social media sidekick there. I don't even know how to use social
she
media.
does really good.
I do really good at sharing.
Yes,
She can
you
build
do.
link trees.
Hey.
Link trees. You can build link trees.
I can.
oh.
I am a link tree. Okay.
Then it's time to turn up with your local music report, where Thursday is brought to life by Doug the Duggernaut and Zaza Flamenco. We love her. And a suspiciously mysterious artist at the Guy Harvey Resort. We're going to investigate a little bit on that.
And next, we're catching up with everybody's favorite Inspo with Ixiim. Ixiim, what day is today?
It's
And what are you
National
doing?
Piña Colada Day.
Hey, Piña Colada. I love a
Yes.
Piña Colada. Only one, though, because 2 gets me a
I
little
like to
bit
do the floater on the
randy.
top, the dark rum.
Ooh, you and the rum.
That is
yeah.
the
That's the only
trick,
time I drink
Mel.
rum.
You're good.
But
yeah.
guess what? Ixiim is also blending cocktail couture with date night drama. And trust us, you're going to want to sip along.
I always need some good advice on date night drama.
Really? Really?
Good. Well, 20 years ago, so
Well,
maybe we'll see something
Davey's
change.
date night drama now is how many times he can play giggle ball with his dog Gucci.
I love it. I love it. Also, we got a magical new chapter opening up today. I'm going to get to the preview tonight. Is the Midnight Moon Books and Boutique, where cozy meets cosmic. And yes, there's permanent jewelry involved tonight. You know, if jewelry's there, I'm there.
Yes. Plus, we're stirring up secrets at True Confessions Improv Edition with Rance Adams, where truth becomes comedy and no snack bar popcorn is safe.
Oh, good.
Ew.
Wow. Great. Awesome. Keep going.
Hand
We've got a
sex.
tased and confused Palm Coast party crasher
That sounds funny.
in today's headlines. Yeah, this is interesting. A lot of things are happening in Palm Coast. Flint's decade-long fight for clean water finally won.
Yes.
And we're going to get this story that we missed yesterday. Is a wedding ring that was lost in a Christmas tree field that made its way home 15 years later. Cue the tears and the tinsel. It's a good story.
Okay, so here's a funny story. My mom's probably going to get mad at me right now. She was in California around Christmas time to spend it with Tiffany. They were looking for Tiff's real Christmas tree at one of those farms. My mom lost her hearing aid.
Oh, poor thing.
But
God.
we got it on
hear
order.
No evil, Maria. You
Yes.
don't hear any evil.
But
That's
they
all.
found it. We got another speed order to her. She was fine. And slinging it through the decade segment is getting crunk
All
with
right.
the early 2000s nostalgia. Because nothing says Thursday like lowrider jeans.
I love low rise. Sorry,
and
all day,
Fox
every.
wine regrets.
Yes, and of
No.
course, it's the chaotic choir of St. Augustine has spoken in Overheard, where Cheetos fall out of shirts, Red Bull gives Plan B wings, and Wednesday gets
Yikes.
dragged harder than your group X on a group chat. Let's go. It's fierce.
It's fresh.
It's Sunny TV.
Oh, we're so cute.
I love that.
We
And it's
did it.
also our title sponsor is the Bailey Group. Let's jump right in here. The Bailey Group. Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Hey, life is full of unexpected moments. Whether you're securing your family's future or protecting your business or planning individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to provide every single step of the way of success. So since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of St. Augustine community. Under the great leadership of President Mark Bailey, they have grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses with the focus on individual health, life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty, commercial coverage. Look, a lot of things are going on right now all over the world, and especially nationally with health insurance. You're going to want an advocate on your side, whether you like it or not, what's going on. You're going to want an advocate on your side, and these are the people for you. 904-461-1800. I swear they are the absolute best out there to make sure that you are on the great straight and narrow on health insurance coverage.
Yeah, so now it's time for my inaccurate weather report.
Hey, girl.
It's also called the Great Meltathon.
I
love that. You guys.
We need a T-shirt that says Mel's Meltathon.
Yes.
Maybe that's our first fundraiser that we should do.
Something.
Oh my
Mel's
God, yes.
Meltathon.
And we should use that old picture of me.
I love.
Where is she? She's here somewhere.
Oh, she's here.
Oh my God.
So,
Sunnies, grab your ice packs and see what my friend did to me. Can you believe this?
she's
is great.
back.
She's way back. I mean, Addie has a surprise. Addie has a surprise for all the Sunnies out there today.
Oh my
Because
God.
there is a cute. Oh, maybe we already did it.
No, I don't know.
No.
But we need to not do this. Grab your ice packs and emotional support, otters. What? Because July 10th is coming in hotter than a jalapeno doing the cha-cha on a sidewalk skillet. That was a lot to say, and I think I didn't breathe at all. We're taking full-blown sweat-slicked madness today. Temps so high, even the seagulls are applying deodorant.
Ooh.
Your sunscreen, it's crying.
Yeah.
Your iced coffee, now a tepid latte with trust issues.
Definitely, it's very flat today.
Morning.
Yeah.
Humid enough to style your hair with a spoon and a prayer. Afternoon, one giant convection oven with a side of emotional instability. And the evening, slight breeze. There's no breeze. That's a lie.
No, lies.
Okay. And we are sighing dramatically into the void. As for rain, nope, nada. Yeah, there's totally going to be rain. Even not even a cloud. Who wrote this weather report?
I did.
Mother Nature said, let them bake. So whether you're gliding into the day with SPF 1000 or hiding in a walk-in freezer next to lasagna from 2003, oh my God, you're going to get salmonella. Don't eat that.
Don't eat that.
Just know that heat index is high, but your drama, like this guy sitting next to me, is way higher.
I know.
UV index, Beyonce levels of blinding. Chance of regret, 89% if you wore black. Not a good choice. Heat advisory, you're not sweating, you're shimmering. And if you need a reason to stay cool and centered, just sip something stunning and catch up with Inspo with Ixiim. She's serving chill vibes and cocktail couture, and she would never do that picture of me
I don't
ever.
know, your mom just sort of threw you under the bus.
What did she say?
She said, that's how Melanie looks when she wakes up.
Mom!
You just got dragged
Hi,
on
Mama Maria.
national
Oh.
TV.
It's because I talked about her hearing aid at the Christmas tree
Ooh,
farm.
you're right. She's getting you back.
Maria, that's shots fired.
You just
I could
got
see you.
dragged on national TV.
Oh
by
my
your
God.
mama! I love every minute
Misty
of it.
just said we beat 117 the 117 record there, and they made it to 118 yesterday. Where do you
She's
live?
in Arizona. Oh my God, Misty, girl, you must have air conditioner. Like,
Yeah.
could you imagine that machine? Like, I would literally like
I get swamp coolers.
build an altar around my air
we
conditioner.
had a swamp
like,
cooler when we lived in Arizona because it was just, they also needed the humidity. Cause it's
CC,
so
yeah,
Yeah, but I
dry.
will say in air, like in dry heat, I will say it is terrible. One of my favorite places in the world is Palm Springs. I have the best hair.
I've never
When I
been
go
to
there.
Palm
You're right.
Springs.
So
really
I have
wanna
great
do-
hair when I'm in Vegas
Yes.
because it's like it's so dry, but
But
the
I'll
hair
deal
is
with it.
great. Yeah, it's amazing.
We should
Skin sucks,
honestly,
hair's
not
good.
that we have any funds to put together, but like we should have like
Go
a
to Palm
family
Springs?
trip.
To
Yeah,
Vegas?
like wouldn't that be fun if we went to like Palm Springs?
Yes.
Oh, Palm Springs
I know
around the
some
pool.
booze out there. Yes.
Tiffany
Oh,
can
heck
get
yeah.
us.
That is a
Tiffany
town
can
ripe
get
of
us
your
this,
people.
place rented.
Price
She'll
it
do
out.
it for us.
Price
Tiff.
it out. And we'll put that on like the what is it, like the storyboard or the
Yeah.
the like the goal board that we want that to happen.
Should we create a
Board.
GoFundMe page?
God.
Get the Sunny team to Palm
Send
Springs.
Sunny to
Y'all
Palm
would pay for that,
Springs.
right?
They love us.
Somebody Venmo me some stars.
Oh, I got it. We could sell that picture of me.
Oh, we could. Would anybody like
Look.
to buy this picture for
That
$2,500?
Like this is.
This
Forget
is absolute.
Picasso.
It does look like Picasso.
Yeah. No.
Can we get a side by side? Very similar.
Spitting image.
We look just alike. With
Very similar.
Yeah.
Identical.
Get out of here with this.
Old Town Trolley's calling. They want their character back. Okay. Here we go. Local music report. This is an unhinged show, which we love. You guys love when we're unhinged? Here we go. This is
Yeah, we're-
Thirsty Thirst Trap
or it's
Thursday
disaster,
on July
whichever
10th.
you wanna.
Who do you think is at the Milltop Tavern at noon?
I'm going to say Jim Lamb.
Oh, because you cheated. Jim Lamb, 12 o'clock at the Milltop Tavern. Oh, our girlfriend, Zaza Flamenca. Boy, did we start her career. She's on the news.
She's doing the circuit, man.
She's on other programs in town.
Yeah.
She is
Yes,
doing
Zaza.
the circuit, Zaza. 1 o'clock at La
heard it here first.
Cocina.
Yes, say it right.
La Cocina.
No dirty
At the
words here.
Cellar upstairs. Smoke and Joe shower at 3 o'clock. Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's. We got
lot.
John Q at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Chase Rideman at 5 o'clock. Embassy Suites at by Hilton. I'm telling you, that's going to be a good show. Chase is awesome.
I like going to the Embassy Suites. They have that nice outside area with like the fire pits.
Yeah.
And you can just sit out there. I like it out there, so you should go.
Some artist that I can't pronounce the name at 5 o'clock at the Guy Harvey Resort. Vinny Jacobs at 5 o'clock at Hurricane Grill and Wings. Trevor Compton. 5 o'clock at St. Augustine Shores Club. What is this one? Doug Hyde, a.k.a. the Duggernaut. I think somebody needs to go and check this out. Duggernaut.
I like how it's in quotations.
Yeah, it is in quotation. 6 o'clock at Marina Munch. Carry the day.
Oh, how cute are they?
This is one of those concerts in the Plaza at 6 o'clock at the Constitucion, the Plaza downtown.
Yeah.
Good one to check out. But Rainer
I
Shine.
got hiccups today.
I am a mess.
You want me to scare you?
Thank you. Oh, that picture. Pull it out. Jeremy Price, 6 o'clock p.m. at the Hilton St. Augustine Bayfront. Jonathan Lee Dotson, 6 o'clock at the Hilton. That sounds like a Dateline. Jonathan Lee Dotson,
Oh my God,
6
yes.
o'clock at the Hilton Bayfront, right?
He has three names.
We need to
Three
rebrand
names.
there. Dude, I'm going to tell you about this band. We got to get them on the show. I
like
praying
them.
to get them on the show. Chelsea, I'm shouting this out. Lauren, I love you guys. Bad Dog Mama, 6 o'clock p.m. Listen, everybody show up and shout if they come on the show.
Yeah.
And then Zaza Flamenca on a world tour. She's finishing it out at 9 o'clock at the Schooner Freedom. Oh, that's one of those boat tours. So hot right now.
Oh,
just
my
like
God.
this train running through my life.
Come on, ride the train. And ride it. Oh my God, so you want to hear
You're gonna
something
bring that
funny?
song back.
I love that song.
Song.
Yeah.
Right?
Isn't that a sound bath that sounds like wah? I did that
Ish.
so good.
But it's really kind of a peaceful panda moment, so maybe a higher
So,
pitch.
but Davey might pee. So
Right.
I do.
All right,
We know this
Sunkissed
about him.
sweethearts. Cue the steel drums and the crank the blender. It's National Piña Colada Day.
If you like pina coladas.
and getting drunk on the sea. I don't
That's
know the
not
words.
how it
Okay.
not how it
Who
goes.
better to whisk us from ho-hum to hot tamale than a cocktail couture queen herself? It's Ixiim. Today we're building the ultimate date night and girls' night blueprint. But first, at Bin 39, of course, we'd stop by there and the last glitter flecked selfie under the twinkle lights of downtown. Grab your cutest glass right now, spike it with a splash of Sass and class, and sip our way to legendary memories with Inspo with Ixiim.
Yes. We need to. No, wait, clack her in.
Oh,
clap
clack
me
her in.
Wait, clap me in.
She's clacked in, loving it.
Are you locked and loaded?
Locked
Girl.
and loaded, locked and
One
loaded.
question.
It
What's
is.
in your cup?
This might be. No, it's
a
water.
virgin pina colada? Could we do that? Is there
There
such?
there is a way to do it because you're really only adding the alcohol, the rum, to coconut milk, pineapple juice or fresh pineapple, and then I like to add my little thing that I like to add. So the rum floater is amazing, but also that twist of lime. I like extra lime in my pina colada. Something about that lime in the coconut song, they were not wrong.
Right.
That is like a flavor when you have the coconut and you have the lime. It's so good together. And then I get a little, so actually funny enough that this is actually one of my vacation drinks. So I talked about my other vacation drink last week, Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, I love that one.
But during the day, if I'm hanging out on the beach, I'm going to get a pina colada with a floater of banana flavored rum. It's just like the most amazing thing.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
So
it's-
where do those flavors come from? Are they healthy for you, or are they just? Well, yeah.
So we'll give a little history. Last week we gave the history of the mojito. This one is the history of the pina colada. It actually
say it again.
started
Pina colada.
Pina colada.
I like
It's
it.
actually the national drink of Puerto Rico. So,
Oh.
wepa to all my Boricuas out there.
Boricua, Borera.
Yeah.
Hey.
It is the national drink, and I believe it turned 71 today. So last year was the big 70-year anniversary of the drink. There's still some discussion on who created it, but it started there. And it's a very simple drink of coconut and pineapple, rum, traditionally. But if you don't like rum, because I know Davey's not a brown liquor person, you
makes
can
me
use
cry.
vodka instead. And it's
okay.
called a chichi.
Oh,
I
I
like that.
Cheese.
Give
my
you
God.
can do
She's
your
out.
own little vibe if you want, and if you don't want to do any alcohol, you can just not put the alcohol in. So there's also one other way that I like to drink it because it can be really heavy, right? Because typically
Yes.
you're going to make it with coconut cream,
Okay.
which is a little heavy. And the original, I don't have it in
Oh
my
my gosh,
cupboard.
she brought props.
Goya is next
Yeah,
line,
Goya
but the
for
original
sure.
is Coco
Yes.
Loco. So Coco Lopez.
Coco
So
Lopez.
they're the original. But if you want to make it healthier, you can always just use coconut milk.
Does it make it too runny though?
So you have to add a little bit more ice.
Okay.
It's not going to be the same consistency, but that is one way to make it healthier, lighter, because I know some of us like to watch our calories and our sugar and
Do
all
me
that.
a favor. Could I do half and half?
You could do half and half.
And then
It's-
you can
Okay.
still keep a little bit of that consistency. Because
Yeah.
the consistency is
the
everything for me.
consistency-
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that
I don't like it too
creaminess.
runny. Then it's like
No.
Yeah,
no.
and then
But you can
okay.
also modify other things, like maybe not use pineapple juice, maybe use fresh pineapple, because then you're minimizing the additional like syrups and things that are in there. So cut up some pineapple, throw it in there within your blender. Really easy thing to make for batches. So if you have like a lot of people around, you can make a big pitcher of it. So,
Right.
so yeah, have one today. If it doesn't rain, it's a perfect day to have one. It's just a fun, easy drink, and it's definitely like a summertime. Like it screams to me summertime and vacation.
100%.
Right?
Are
Yes.
you a one and done with this drink, or is
Usually I'm a one and done
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
it is a lot of, even
Yeah.
if you're doing pineapple, fresh pineapple, and not like the pineapple syrup or juice, and even if you're not doing the Coco Lopez, it's still a heavier drink to me.
Totally.
And so
It's
I
like
don't want a
almost
lot of
dessert-ish to
sugar.
me, yeah.
It is a kind of a dessert. So I usually have one. So, but my one on vacation looks like this.
So if you were monitoring calories and you're trying to be, you're obviously going to treat yourself.
Yeah,
treat yourself.
You have a piece of coconut cake in front of you or a piña colada. Which one are you going for?
both.
Well,
You're treating yourself.
true, but I'm gonna probably choose the drink over
Yeah,
the,
me
the
too.
cake.
I
So
know, I know.
sorry.
I love a good
Yeah.
coconut cake.
I love a good. I do
Ugh.
love a good coconut cake. Like a creme de la coco makes a phenomenal coconut cake. Oh my gosh, it is so
Do you
good.
know? Do you
But I
know
can't
who
do
else
both.
makes a good coconut cake?
Ooh.
Maria.
The Dolly Parton mix.
Oh, I heard
Oh,
this. The
I've
Dolly
heard
Parton
about
does.
this.
You got to do it.
Yes.
It's so good.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
Okay, I've heard about this. I'm gonna have to try that. I used to bake a lot, and now I don't as much because I used to bake when I worked in an office, and now I don't. And so if I bake, then I eat it all.
Did you? I know we're on a dessert tangent and we have to get
Yeah,
into this
yeah,
real
sorry,
quick. We're
yeah.
fine though. My question is, or did you guys see on Totally St. Augustine yesterday that she announced that there's a new key lime pie
what?
dessert store opening up on
Where?
St. George
Like
Street?
the ones in Key West?
Yeah.
I love key lime pie.
That's
like
hubby's
this was breaking
favorites.
news yesterday, and everyone was like,
Yes.
"Oh my God!" Foodie Land was like,
You might need to go have breakfast.
Key lime
after
pie.
that.
Yes, that's. I love pie for breakfast.
Same
I
here.
have no issue.
I
with
have
that.
a bad sweet tooth, but if it comes down to one of the two, I'm going to go.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
piña colada.
So anywho, so back to we're talking about date night, right? And St. Augustine is a great place to have a date night with your significant other. It's also a great night to have like a girls' night out. I do this often with my girlfriends. We'll go out and have a girls' night out, and there's plenty of options for that here in town. So I always like to start a date night with hubby. We like to do something kind of mellow first. We'll get a cocktail somewhere, a glass of wine somewhere. Bin 39 is a great place to go get a glass of wine. Can do a wine flight. We also used to start at Carrera quite often because
Cool.
they have lots of flights there, and they used to have they still have them. There's a class tonight, I believe, Thursday wine classes, so you can go there and have a little bit of like a mellow start, and then roll into a nice dinner. Now, for a significant other date, I like to do something a little bit more intimate. So Phil and I, we're both so busy during the work week. We're kind of passing like ships of the night. So it's really nice, I think, to be able to spend time with your significant other in a place that's a little bit quieter, so you can actually talk and connect, and actually like get to like just catch up on your week and spend time dating each other. I have some friends who actually make a point of every Thursday, shout out to the Unwallas,
Yay.
go out every Thursday and have a date night. And I just think it's the sweetest thing.
That's awesome.
I have a question for you then. When you're planning this date night, because obviously schedule. But I think it's really important when you go on these like date nights with your significant other to like go to multiple stops.
Yes.
So like you just talked
Yeah.
about that wine class. How do you allot the time in the beginning to make sure that you make it to the reservation? Like how do you look at all that?
Yeah, so usually we allow like an hour
Okay.
for the pre. Like wherever we start, give ourselves an
Right.
hour to be there. And we're pretty early birds, so we'll probably start like at 5:30, because I'm not living in Spain and eating dinner at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, right.
Like that is not my vibe. We are usually
gotta
like
go to
crawling.
bed.
We're usually going to bed at 9:30. So let's be real. So we usually will start like 5:30 for a cocktail somewhere. And we actually like those places too that have like different vibes in the environment. So think about the new place, French Pantry. That's a great spot. They've got a beautiful bar in there. They've got the French restaurant. They've got Little Miss Ha, the Vietnamese restaurant. If you're there on the weekend, they also have the speakeasy that opens up in the back and opens up about 9 or 10. So if you want to stay out later, you can still go
Right.
there, and there's dancing. So we like to explore little options because, we have this beautiful town. Why not take advantage of it? So start somewhere, give yourself about an hour, and then go off to a nice dinner. And there's plenty of spots for beautiful, intimate dinners here in town. I love, of course, all of Chef Michael Lugo's restaurants. Of course, I love Michael's, La Nouvelle,
Pesca, baby.
They're all so much fun, and they're great date night vibes. You also have St. George. It's affiliated with, I believe, St. George Hotel above. It's got a great little spot, and the food there is amazing. You have places like Collage, of course, that are always
Love that place.
spectacular.
What I like about going back to Michael's restaurants, I really do want to drive this home because I think that there's such cool, unique experiences. Like you go to Pesca for that pre-dinner moment, see a beautiful sunset, or just enjoy a sunset, sunrise here, right? But I mean, you know what I mean? Like you enjoy that moment when the sun goes to bed. But then like you go down to the beautiful Michael's, restaurant, which is incredible, and that's a whole nother experience.
But the food is a journey in itself.
Yes.
Because
The paella.
I'm also thinking Ixiim. I'm thinking of the Hardens who are like, "Hey, babe, what do you want to do for dinner? I don't know. What do you want to do for dinner? I don't know.
You're
What do you
not
want to do for
wrong.
dinner? Anything you want. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care." How do we get through the I don't cares to like, hey,
Yes.
Phil, we're going to go and do this? Like, how do you get that? Do you just plan the vibe and just say, babe, it's turnkey, let's just go?
I do think sometimes, especially married couples, get stuck in
Yep.
that rut where I
Yep.
don't know, I don't care, and so then you end up going nowhere, or you just go down to the little place down the street where you get food all the
This
time.
is their problem.
And you hate it.
So
This is their,
why-
this is their
yourself out of the
problem.
comfort
Why are you
zone.
throwing
How many
me under the
sub-shops?
bus
How many
here?
sub-shops can they
I
go
know.
to?
Hey.
And I do, but I do
Listen.
think
I
I do think a place like Pesca and Michael's is a great. So funny enough, like I've gone out and I don't go out very often. As I've mentioned, I'm kind of a homebody, but probably in the last 2 weeks, I've had 3 different date nights out with friends, husband and friends.
Yeah.
And they all chose to start at Pesca to watch the sunset and have dinner at Michael's and then go back up afterward to listen to the live music. So it's funny because I didn't do any of the planning on these. 3 different groups of people all chose the same thing because you can get a little bit for everything. Like if someone wants to have more intimate vibe, then you have that dinner downstairs. If you want the Instagram stuff and you want to get some cool photos of some beautiful sunsets, you've got upstairs, and then there's live music. So who doesn't love live music and dancing, right?
Right.
And we have quite a few little spots like that. Personally, Michael's is my favorite, of course, but you also have places like Saint that have different vibes and different.
Right.
I love
I've
their
not gone.
chairs.
Yeah.
It's good.
You win.
Yep. I love the chairs. They're these green, like lush velvet chairs.
They do it right.
But it's like
they do it right.
But there's like a lot of light in there. The staff, I'll tell you what, it's hard in St. Augustine over the years. The service has gotten not great in some places.
because you left the service industry.
Yeah.
I know, but the
And
service is great. I like it
the
there.
service is great, and each room has
It's
a different
smaller,
vibe, right? So
yeah.
you've got like intimate, cozy vibe, very luxe, velvet, all that kind of stuff, and you've got that beautiful outdoor patio that gives a little bit more like you're out in Italy kind of vibe. You've also got River and Fort that has something different as well. You've got the interior spaces, and then you have that beautiful
They have that
rooftop.
great outdoor bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rooftop upstairs. People love going there to watch the sunsets. So I say when you cannot pick a place, pick something that's a little bit different and unique, and then just have fun with it. So something else that I like to do on date nights, if you see me outside of the studio and not at an event, you will see me probably wearing the same exact thing 5-6 days a week, which is a tank top and cut off jean shorts.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's how,
Because
that's
I'm
how we do.
so
Yes.
mellow, casual in my day to day. But when I go out with my husband or my friends, I want to get dressed up.
Sure.
I want to
Right.
have fun. It's like,
Right.
it's a time to really bring out your personality. So for date nights, I usually say, like, go with kind of something that's a little bit outside of your day to day. If you are a real estate agent, for example, and you're in like structured clothing and heels every day, you're probably not going to want to wear that out on a date night. Maybe have a little bit more fun. Maybe wear like some cool kicks or something, and something
Yeah.
that's a little bit different. So think about what you're wearing every single day, and then make date night the special event where you do something a little bit different.
Now I've got to ask, because there's some girlies out there rolling their eyes, like, how am I ever going to get my husband off of the recliner to like do something? What's a good like male motivator?
Well, sometimes it's just bringing friends along, to be honest.
Okay,
so, like,
okay.
if you have other couple friends,
Good idea.
Oh,
'Cause then
yeah,
the
'cause
guys
then
can wrap off each other. That
Yes.
makes sense.
They could play with their friends.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
that's good. So you
And-
guys do that?
Sometimes, but I'll tell you what, the best way I can get Jim to go try somewhere different, because Jim, my husband, likes
Yeah,
his,
very stickler,
like,
yeah.
he's very basic, but he likes his like set foods. He loves his chicken wings, stuff like that. But if there's a restaurant that has
Beige.
some live, yeah, he's a little beige. But if there's a restaurant that has some live music, I can reel him in that way.
Okay.
He will
okay.
be willing to go try something different, because a lot of times I check the menus first.
Yeah.
yes.
And I'm like, babe, look, if it's somewhere I really want to try, I'm like, but they have a steak on here.
Okay.
Or like, babe,
so you
they
gotta
have chicken
sell
wings.
it to them a little
Yeah.
bit.
And I'm
Okay.
like, and then they have live music, and then he's like,
Yeah, for
"Oh,
your
all
partner,
right."
you probably want to do a little bit more like pre-work. I think when it's a group of friends, you can sort of just roll with whatever's
a lot of work.
happening.
I feel like the girls' night is like kind of fun.
It's so
and
easy. I feel like
loose
it's
and fun.
easier.
Yeah,
Girls' night is definitely a different vibe than date night. Girls' night is like, what are we wearing? The group text starts like
Yes.
3 days
Right,
before. And it's
right.
like, what are we wearing tonight? What's our vibe? Are we going crazy, like all out? Are we going bright colors? Are we
Right.
going leopard? Like, what are we doing? Because it's kind of fun to get together with your adult friends and just giggle and laugh. I'd say if you're going out with your girlfriends, though, probably not an intimate restaurant. So like, you're not going to go to La Nouvelle or Collage because that's way too quiet for a group of like, we had a group of 12 of us the other weekend, and I thank God Michael loves us because we were so loud at Michael's restaurant.
That's
I thought
fun,
for sure
though.
we were going to get kicked out because we were so loud.
Oh,
No.
you guys have been with me, and I have been shushed in restaurants because I am too
We
large.
did
I'm
that-
just a
that
large
happened
person,
the
You
other
have to
so,
day.
yeah.
choose your mood with the restaurant, but I think you're right. Checking the menu in advance. If you're with someone, I have a ton of food allergies. Just FYI, I'm like allergic to everything, so I know it's no fun. But so we always check menus beforehand to see is there at least one dish on here that I can eat, and if there is, then we go. If there's not, then we pass and go somewhere else. And then we also know which restaurants will always accommodate. So
one of the things my late partner always was a stickler about was mood lighting. How important when you pick a spot is lighting and ambiance, right? I mean,
Yes.
truly, it is definitely something to look at to make it something memorable.
yes, absolutely. 100% lighting sets the vibe. Lighting, I think decor. Sometimes if there's music, soft music playing in the background, because if you go to a place that has bright lighting, it feels like you're in a cafeteria.
Right.
And that does not feel fun or
Sterile.
festive. That is maybe a good lunch spot to meet like a quick lunch with a girlfriend in the middle of the day, or
Yeah.
quick lunch with your husband if you just happen to want to have lunch together somewhere. But I feel like lighting is such a key part of creating the right vibe for this. And if you think about date night, it really is a chance for you to connect with your significant other. Get outside of your house, get outside of talking about the to-do list or
Yeah.
what things are on your calendar that week. Have some time actually like romancing one another. So you want to make sure you're in an environment that kind of creates that. And then when you're with your girlfriends, you're not looking for romance with your girlfriends, but you're looking for good lighting for some selfies, right? You want to make
Right.
sure you
Right.
memorialize this. And Mama Mariah says no overhead lighting,
Nah,
right? Keep that
nah.
dim. You want
Listen,
layers and
I'm
levels
still
of
trying to
lighting.
figure out how to take a great selfie. So, Shame, I need a
Yeah.
lesson.
You
We'll
are
do-
the most photogenic
You
person
are.
I
Who
know.
are you talking
are
about?
such, like,
Photogenic.
This is a lie.
This
This
you
is a
are
lie.
amazing.
You
I
are
would
such
smile.
a
I have this. I was
Jen.
telling Ashim, what's with my smile and pic? It's weird. You
Oh,
saw
stop
it too.
it.
Yes.
No,
So
that's just you being
ridiculous.
critical of yourself.
Too
We're very
hard on
critical.
yourself,
Yeah.
Mel.
Oh
so
my
we've
God.
got Mel's rapid fire edition questions for Ixiim. So Mel, here we go.
Ready?
Yes.
First kiss at the end of the night, or make them wait.
Oh, make them wait.
Pina colada with paper umbrella, or disco ball straw.
Oh, disco ball.
Spontaneous dancing in the street, or mysterious moonlight vibes.
Anything dancing, I'm there.
Oh.
Middate selfie, or phones down and lean in.
Date night, phones down. Absolutely.
Laugh so hard you snort, or sip quietly and smolder.
Oh, I snort. I just have no decorum when it comes to
Yes.
Own it, baby.
And last but not least, stay out till sunrise, or Irish exit with your dignity intact.
Interesting.
Oh, this is a tough one.
I'm an
gonna say-
Irish exiter. I am famous
Yep.
for this.
Yeah, I say
will
leave with dignity intact.
vanish.
Yes.
Leave some
Yeah.
mystery there.
Oh my God, Ixiim, we love you, and everyone loves you. Wait, tell us about your outfit today.
Oh, my outfit, yes.
Ah.
So in honor of Piña Colada Day, I had to wear something with pineapples, and oddly enough,
And
I
they
have
are-
a lot. They are all right side up. Thank you.
Oh, very good.
Don't get little quippy in
You
comments.
know my perverted mind went right there, so I'm glad
They're
you
all
cleared that
right
up.
side
Yep.
up. Crowns up, baby. Crowns up.
Oh my God.
Well, you can wear your crowns on an Old Town Trolley. Sit back and unwind and take it easy, baby. And let it go. On Old Town Trolley's tale tellers extend 500 freaking amazing years of St. Augustine's lore, culture, charm, and so much more. Hop on the trolley, you guys. Under the sky so blue. This is the green trains we're talking about. The views are so breathtaking, it's like a debut. They share stories and sights from morning till night. European flavor, brick-lined streets so divine, Castillo de San
Wait, I'm
Marcos.
sorry. Did you
a
say-
historic sign?
Brickline or cobblestone
I'm on a
lines?
rap here. Yes, who?
Brickline or cobblestone lines?
Oh, right. Good call. No, did I say brickline?
You did.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure we get that settled. All right, 22 stops, 100 to explore. Patty's laughing. On and off reboarding. The city is yours. Use your ticket all day with joy and glee. We love them over at the Old Town Trolley Tours. They're the green trains, guys. If you're visiting in town, those are the ones you want to beeline it to. Get those tickets. They're incredible. If you want a little saver, go to hometownpass.com and sign up, and you'll get a little off those tickets.
And you could probably get on the Old Town Trolley to check out some of the restaurants that Ixiim was talking about.
Yes.
That's not a bad.
That's actually not a bad thing.
And they have parking over there, so you could park in their lot, get on the Old Town Trolley. You could stop for a cocktail or an app.
Mel, that's a great
Go
idea.
have
That is
dinner,
a
go have
great point
dessert.
because parking is one thing for date night that would absolutely kill a vibe. So we will either Uber or figure out a place that has parking because no one wants to figure out
$25 parking spaces. Listen to
No.
this. $25 I saw in parking spaces. I tell you what, you jump on an Old Town Trolley for about the same price.
Yeah.
And then you can hop on, hop off all
And
the
that
live
could
long
be
night.
a fun
Great
after dinner
idea.
thing.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Love
we're
that.
building on
Not
it.
just
Building
a hat
on
rack
it.
over here.
I
everybody.
know.
Yeah. All right, my literary lovers and moonlight mavens, listen up. There's a brand new chapter opening in the heart of St. Augustine, literally. Tonight is Midnight Moon Books Boutique is celebrating their grand opening. Well, for the common folk, it'll be on July 12th, which is Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. I have media night. It's a special night. I get the preview tonight.
fancy.
On King Street. I'm so excited to go. This is everything your cozy candlelit reading dreams are made of. And I love that this is local, so take that, Barnes & Noble. This independent bookstore is gorgeous brainchild of Allison Bender and Melissa Hunt, who first cast their spell with the tiny but mighty Gypsy Moon Book Nook, that little corner that blew up in a full-blown literary movement. And now they're bringing us a full-scale boutique that meets the bookstore designed for fantasy lovers, romance readers, and thriller junkies alike. We're talking local authors signing books, dreamy discounts, and FYI floral bar. I love that.
I love this.
And even permanent jewelry. Yes, even bookworms have a little sparkle too. I like that. It's got hand-poured candles, plush loungewear, locally sourced treats, and all the vibes of a moody, magical Parisian reading salon. This is super cute.
Yeah.
And guess what? I get to have that sneak peek I was telling you
Of course
about
you do.
tonight. Don't worry, Sonnies. I'll report back with every page-turning detail. I'm excited for this little
I
new...
might have to sneak into your backpack because
Come on,
Yeah.
no, it's media night. Come
I'm
with
a
me.
huge
Do
book
it.
nerd. I'm a
Ixiim, go.
I read like 5 books a week.
6 o'clock tonight. I'll message you later and see if you have
Okay,
time.
yeah,
Maybe
because
we go.
I'm like a book nerd. Mom,
I'll get you in.
Back in the day when you could do this, when we'd go to the mall, Mom would leave us at the bookstore and she'd go run errands. You
Yes.
can't do it anymore.
No,
That's
you
like
can't do
child
that
neglect
anymore.
or something.
See,
but
I was the mom would leave me at the record store. I was the Sam Goody or Tower Records. I would
yeah.
be there for hours.
record
Yeah,
bar.
I was at the
Oh,
bookstore.
I loved it.
Oh my God! This is part of a national trend. Print books are making a huge comeback. Thank
love the
God.
smell. I love the
But
smell of books.
Because in a tablet or online, you can't get the
You
smell.
can't.
You know.
No.
And the feeling of the paper.
Yes, and the sound.
I'm
and
with
midnight.
you on that. I have
Yes.
I follow Book Talk and I just get excited by seeing these pretty books on like it's just I love
Do you
books.
have to purge some of your books?
So yes and no. So when I moved here from California, I had to get rid of about 2/3 of my library. I had a built-in library at my old house. There was
Yeah.
one room. I bought the model home of my old neighborhood, and it had a built-in library. So floor-to-ceiling bookshelves. That's
That's
what
awesome.
sold me on the house. I thought, all my
Wow.
books can come out and play. But moving here, it's expensive because they charge you by weight.
Oh.
So I had to donate almost all my books, and I kept like only the really special ones, like it was a biography that meant something to me, or whatever.
Yeah,
So-
of course.
so,
I mean, it's
but,
just hard to whittle them down. But I mean, if you donate them, you give them a second life and things. But interesting. When's the last time you've been in a bookstore?
What?
I got her. I caught her.
Oh wait, the last book I read
we
actually.
should force ourselves to read more.
You know what book
I
I
just read so slow.
I read? Oh, it's by Napoleon Hill.
Napoleon.
What is the book?
Dynamite? Fact
Crap,
checking.
I forgot the name. It's an old book.
I just
Oh, is
started
it?
one this
But
morning.
it's
as
all
I
about
told
like
you.
manifesting and like think and get rich or think and grow rich.
Think and grow
That's
rich.
it. It's great. It has this one. My favorite chapter in the whole book was called autosuggestion. It's basically all about if you can get your brain to really buy in and believe in what you're doing, the success will come, the riches will come. I'm gonna let you read that book.
Well, I love that you read the book. Are you rich yet?
Yes, but you know what? It's funny because rich is not so much monetary value. I feel I am rich now.
That's very good.
Yes,
there
because
it is.
listen,
Save the
I
day.
feel I'm rich now because I say it all the time to my 3 buddies here. I feel like I have entered like the my most favorite phase of my life. Getting to do this and then back at the gym coaching. Like, this is my favorite phase right now. So if you want to be part of my favorite phase, watch the show.
Oh my God, hard launch right now, Ixiim.
Look at this. I'm seeing Sunny Book Club.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's
do
launch
it.
Let's launch it right here. Ixiim is going to launch
all the readers
Sunny
out
Book
there,
Club.
we're going to do a Sunny Book Club because I love to read. I'm a huge reader nerd.
You and I, let's think, pair, share, and let's pick our first book. I really do want to sincerely do this because I want to force myself to read.
Send us in chat. Let us know which book really impacted you over the last year or something you really want to read. One of my favorites for the last couple of years was Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. If you have not read it, the chapters are short.
Okay.
It's not real long, but his life lessons are spectacular. Like,
one of my favorites is She's Come Undone by Wally Lamb.
Oh, that's also great.
It's an incredible book that gives you such an empathy for people. I love the book. It was incredible. Yeah. So awesome. Let's do a Sunny Book Club. I really want to do this. I have no time, but I will definitely just figure it out.
I will own it. I will own the book club.
Cool.
But here are their the opening day activities they're doing. They're doing giveaways, author meet and greets, and they highlight a lot of local authors.
I love that.
Words are
I love that though. Yeah.
They're doing a floral bar and permanent jewelry. So you don't have to be somebody who's into reading to fall in love with the space because there's so much more. There really is something for everybody.
Oh my God. Shout out from the booth. Guys, there are book swaps at Spinster Abbott
Yes, they do them there.
Dang.
The other place, if you want to donate books, is to the veterans. There's a local veterans organization and to the senior living facilities. Because I asked previously on Facebook, where do I donate
tell you,
books?
senior living facilities, books go a long way. I will also tell you magazines do too. And do you ever see the little libraries around town? Like they're like these little, hello, Addie. Hello, Addie.
Yes, I have those mini libraries in my neighborhood.
Do you ever use them? Have you ever done them?
It's such a great idea. I'll finish a book and I don't know what to do with it because I'm not really a hoarder of books.
Okay.
I mean, I have my favorites that we all keep our favorites.
Right.
But then I'll finish a book and I'll go to those little libraries. I'll just walk to one.
Yeah.
And then I put it in there and I grab a different one.
And it's all super chill. And
I just love the swapping. The whole swap thing is a big deal because it's
do you ever
so
write? I would write like a little note card in a book, like "Hi, my name is." Or
no, but that's a great idea.
It could be like super cute. It's like a message in a bottle. But
that's a great idea. You know, when I was a kid, I used to play library. Who does this? I know, I did.
Yes.
I played library. I had book slots in all my books had a little thing, and I would stamp them. I know, I'm that
I was
kid.
the bad kid that getting thrown out of the library, though.
Elizabeth
literally.
mentioned Careless People. I don't know if we can say that on this platform, Elizabeth.
Of course you can.
We can say whatever we want.
It's such a good book, though. It's about the underpinnings of the behind the scenes of the meta.
Oh, well, we really love
We
Meta.
love you.
We love Mark Zuckerberg.
But it is a phenomenal book.
Amazing,
oh my gosh.
inspiring human being
5-star
that
book.
created a great platform for so many people to express themselves. I really, especially Threads.
Yes.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Tim
Love it.
Gauze is
So good.
saying the last book he read, The Small Town with the Big Heart.
She's coming
His
on the
mom,
show.
yeah.
Yes, Jill Smith
yay.
Gauze
Yes.
Davis is coming on the show in August. She said, now listen, it is not easy for her to get to a morning show. She's coming all the way from Ocala, but she has written the most inspiring book about St. Augustine. Oh, I get choked up every time. I'm going to give this to you guys. It's an incredible gift-giving thing, and it's a very short book, but it's amazing. It talks about the spirit and the heart of giving in St. Augustine. I have chills from this book, and we're going to talk to her. She is so inspiring, through the roof, incredible lady. Yes, Jill. I can't wait for that moment.
I can't wait for that. That's exciting.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's get to True Confessions, Improv Edition. Shout out to our friends at Third Space and Amy Angelilli, incredible lady. All right, Sonnies, ready to sip on some Truth Belly laughing with until your bronzer melts. I'm here for it. Mark your calendars for this Saturday night. Improv Fever, True Confessions at Third Space Improv, happening 200 Malaga Street, Unit number 7, downtown St. Augustine. That's because the parking is free with Unit 7. This show is part talk show, part improv spectacle, and all the delicious tea you could never know you needed. Here's a scoop. Each show has a special guest and spills real life stories. It's like Addie's Reddit report.
Oh my God, yeah.
I know, right? Juicy secrets or spicy memories, no filter, no fluff. Then the cast of improv geniuses spills out the confessions into this totally improvised, totally unhinged comedy scene.
Kind of like our show.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like Oprah meets SNL and a few mimosas, right? This is super sweet. I love it, yeah.
Oh my God, we should go
It's
do
today's
this.
third hour.
I love it, yeah.
We should
Today's
go
show's
do
third
this,
hour.
you guys. We would kill it.
Oh, it'd be so much fun. Rance Adams is the special featured guest, the fabulous host of River City Live in Jacksonville, the TV veteran for over 20 years in the biz. He's charismatic, hilarious, and ready to let it all out for the sake of comedy. Tickets are just $20 or in advance, or $25 at the door. Plus, Laughter Lounge opens 30 minutes before showtime with beer, wine, soft drinks, popcorn,
Snacks.
and we love a snack attack. Because yes, you'll need fuel to survive this much fabulous chaos. The parking, of course, is free. Vibes are unmatched. Secrets are spilled. I love this.
Oh my God. If you have some talent, get up there and do it.
Oh, so much
Do you
fun.
know what I secretly thought I would be good at?
Stand-up comedian.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see it.
Oh my
I
God.
could see this.
I feel like I would be a good stand-up
Yes.
comedian.
I
Let
think
me know
so,
in
too.
comments. Do you guys think I'd be a good stand-up
I
comedian?
think you could be anything you want to be.
Like an after-school special. The more you know.
The more you know.
Like the small theater vibes meets cocktail hour. Wine, beer, popcorn, and snacks. And just enough ambience to make you feel like a VIP.
So, theater kid, how are you with the improv? Like, did you do that
I
growing
loved
up?
improv.
I
Yeah,
loved
I
improv,
loved
yeah.
improv.
One of
'cause
the
it's
hardest things to master.
It is really
actually.
hard to do, but I mean, our show is kind of improv, so.
Yeah, it is kind of improv,
Hey,
right?
hey.
You know what's not an improv?
What is? Having great expectations.
Segue.
Thank
That was
you.
good.
That
I
was
did
good.
good.
Looking to
Thanks.
sell your home, your business, or maybe everything in between? Well, Jenna and the team of Great Expectations are on your side. Whether it's traditional real estate or the fast-paced world of auctions, they are the go-to experience, the network, and the hustle to make your next move a great one. Check them out today at geauction.com. Jenna is incredible. I'm so excited that she's back in town because I got a lot of questions, boo. We need to have a quick meeting.
And she could sell your house with all the things in it, too. Don't be afraid to ask.
Right. So if you're sitting on like a lot of estate pieces and you're like, we have to move our house, so I don't know how to get rid of all these things. Maybe people are downsizing.
Yeah.
They have a turnkey operation to make it super efficient for you. I
And
love
she's
that.
really
great.
friendly and like super sweet, guys. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, talking about what's not super sweet,
Oh.
Sonnies, we got to chime in here. We had a little bit of a situation during the 4th of July. Well,
I'm
this
sorry, I
wasn't-
don't mean to laugh.
well, it's kind of it's not a laughing situation for this guy. It wasn't just the
Yikes.
fireworks lighting up downtown St. Augustine on the 4th. A 33-year-old man from Palm Coast gave police more than what they bargained for when he got tased and confused, literally after a street fight broke out near the post office on King Street. Police tried to break it up. That's when our firecracker of a subject allegedly shoved a sergeant straight in the chest.
Can we? This is why we can't have nice things,
This
guys.
is a bad
Like,
idea.
No.
Bad idea. The officer
Let me guess. He was
Yeah.
inebriated.
Yeah, obviously the officer responded with a taser and the man was arrested on the spot. He's now facing felony for battery on a law enforcement officer
Yeah.
and a misdemeanor for disorderly intoxication. He's out on bond, but something tells me his Independence Day party is officially over.
This all happened around 10:22 p.m. just
Enough.
after the fireworks ended.
Good gracious.
Crowds were still thick in the historic district, so this is why we can't have nice things in St. Augustine.
Golly.
I
The man was
know.
reportedly warned multiple times to walk away, but kept escalating the
It's
situation.
that testosterone.
Once he physically shoved the officer, the taser came out and the cuffs went on. No serious injuries were reported, but it added chaos to an already crowded night downtown.
This is why you got to get a hose for me. I'm telling you, if I ever get in the red, listen to me. I'm telling you guys, Roland will high five me. You just get the hose and you spray me down, and I
yeah.
will calm down.
We'll play some Enya.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of a sudden I am zen. Yeah.
But
He's
guys,
peeing himself.
Put that Scorpio fire out.
he's facing a 3rd-degree felony and a misdemeanor. That's not the souvenir he wanted from the old city.
Wow.
Is that like serious? The
Yeah,
third
like
degree?
a felony is like bad.
Felony
But
is
what's
serious.
3rd degree? That's like
That's like not as bad as first, I think.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
But still, it's a
See,
felony.
you can tell we've never been in trouble, so
Yeah, I know. What?
be careful.
Well,
I
if
know,
it
knock
wasn't
on
to-
wood.
that's pretty absolutely crazy, right? I can't even imagine what happened there. But I can imagine going to About Face, which is
Yes.
pretty amazing. They're a super awesome place. Sonnies, get ready to put your best face forward. Let's talk about Face, the ultimate destination for glowing skin, confidence boosting, and total self-care vibes. We love them over there too. I don't care. I'm going to say it every time. Whether you're prepping for a special event or just want to refresh your everyday look, Sylvia will high five me through the digital media over here. She got the tinted sunscreen. She loves it.
I saw that.
She loves it.
Yep.
Everybody
Yeah.
loves this stuff, you guys.
Go
I'm
get it,
telling you.
friends.
And get our discount. So you
know.
go to aboutface.guru. It's not .com. Aboutface.guru, Guru, and then you type in Sunny in the promo code. 15% off of
amazing.
cosmetics. I love that. It's amazing. It's coming on the show. We're getting them on the show too. I'm very excited.
Yes, this next story, this is something I don't know what it is, but certain stories over the years like stick with me and always like, I wonder what happened. This is one of them.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, you're so nice.
After a decade of fighting, Flint, Michigan is officially finished replacing over 11,000 lead service lines, making a powerful victory in the city's battle for clean water. It all started back in 2014 when cost-cutting decisions exposed residents to toxic lead. But thanks to relentless activism, legal pressure, and community organizing, the massive infrastructure fix is finally done. More than 28,000 people's properties were inspected and restored, and only a few vacant or opted out. Some homes remain. It's a moment of triumph, not just for Flint, but for every city pushing for safe, clean drinking water. Flint's pain sparked a national movement, and now the ripple effects are reaching federal policy and mandates to eliminate lead pipes across the country. This was a crisis to catalyst. Flint just made history. I'm so excited for those people.
Well, especially like in that town of Flint, Michigan, it's very like it's been neglected and everything. So this was huge for these people. The crisis led.
People lost homes. They lost loved ones.
Sick people got
very
sick.
bad. Yeah.
So the lead crisis began in 2014 when Flint switched its water source without proper treatment, leading to widespread contamination.
Yeah.
A 2017 federal settlement ordered the city to replace lead lines at no cost and commit to long-term testing, filters, and health. So these people did not have to pay for it.
That's good.
That's good. Huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
28,000 homes. I remember this.
I became obsessed with this, and do you think Aaron Brockovich helped them?
Probably not, but she definitely is helping the people over at Morgan's Cove. It's an interesting move there for her. career. Here's a heartwarmer.
Oh.
We skipped over this one yesterday, so I'm glad we brought this back up. Sonnies, brace yourself for a love story wrapped in mistletoe, mud, and a little bit of magic. 15 years ago, Wayne lost his wedding band while cutting down a Christmas tree with his family on a 50-acre tree farm.
It was only the ring and not the finger.
True story in Virginia. He searched for in the fields for hours, and he came back with nothing but just the empty metal detector. Eventually, he gave up hope and bought a replacement ring, assuming the original was gone forever. But listen to this. Just weeks ago, while preparing to plant corn, the new owners of the property struck something shiny in the dirt, and you know what? It was Wayne's ring. I love this story.
This is 15 years later?
I love this.
Incredible.
Wow.
And inside, why we know it's his ring, because inside was engraved, "With this ring, I thee wed."
I love this story.
Oh, here's the kicker. The only reason they knew who to return it to was because the original farm owner saved Wayne's handwritten note from 2010 asking to be contacted if the ring was ever found.
That gave me chills.
The note had been tucked in a drawer for over a decade. When the new landowners uncovered the ring, they found the note and made a few phone calls and reunited Wayne with this symbol of love and lost to time. This is so cool.
Guys, the ring was found just inches beneath the soil after all that time and right before it could have been destroyed by farming equipment.
True story.
Wow.
So that is like destiny
That's a
right
sign.
there.
Have you ever lost something and then like it has gone from a period of time and you found it?
Never
relief?
found it again. So I'm just like blown away because if I've lost something, it's usually that's it.
But I'm talking about like, have you ever like found something that you've lost?
Oh.
And that feeling of,
like,
oh my
oh,
God,
I got
Saint
it
Anthony,
back.
thank you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like, wow, I found it. It's at that moment of relief.
Yeah.
Can you
Yes.
imagine though, your wedding band,
But guess
right?
what?
Oh my gosh.
But guess what, guys? Wayne has since divorced and remarried.
Okay, I was going to ask, was he
So
still
he's
married?
unsure what to do with the ring now, but he says it's
well.
always a reminder of his journey, not just a relationship. And that was like a Reddit report for sure.
That just changed the paradigm of that story.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Mel.
You're welcome. I had to do it. It's true. I didn't just make that up.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need a cup of coffee at Maracuya after that.
Priceless.
Looking for the perfect pour tropical vibes. Coffee that feels like a vacation. Oh my goodness. Say hola to Maracuya Coffee Shop.
Hola.
A cozy gem nestled on West King Street. We know all about them. From bold brews to dreamy lattes. Check out Maracuya Coffee Shop. Sip, smile, and repeat. Maracuya, baby.
Maracuya.
All right. Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Gather round, glitter kittens and cosmic queens.
Oh, wait. today's also Kitten Day.
Oh, it
It
is.
is National Kitten Day.
And you just said glitter kittens.
That's why I did it.
Okay, see?
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Ding, ding, ding.
You're so
National
welcome.
Kitten Day out there for you cat lovers. Your celestial tea is piping hot and bedazzled in Balenciaga. These horoscopes aren't just here to whisper. They're stomping down the zodiac catwalk in rhinestones boots and red-lipped prophecy. Whether you're sun-soaked in Leo or spiraling in Scorpio, your planetarium power look is ready to serve. So light that designer candle, toss on your favorite faux fur, and prepare some galactic realness. Your energy is your outfit, babe, and the stars just RSVP to glow it up. All right, girl, here we go. Hey, girl, we've got
Who's on deck?
Sagittarius and Capricorns on deck here. So mom is on deck for me. All right. Chaotic in Cavalli, free in Ferrucci on Sagittarius. This week's vibe, you're the glitter in the explosion. The human form of an open road. Spontaneity is your skincare routine, and your passport stamps are your bronzer. Style Oracle says, mix Wild Prince with zero regrets. Think Poochie meets Paco Rabanne. And top it off with a fringe Gucci jacket that makes TSA a little nervous.
Yes.
I love that. Cosmic Command says, yes, then figure it out later. This week is made for wandering around in designer boots. Ooh, power accessory, a globe-shaped Moschino mini bag, because why not carry your whole world with you? I like that.
I like
that.
Ooh, Capricorn, bossed up in Bottega, iced out in Isabel Marant. This week's vibe is you didn't come to play. You came to build an empire.
Oh, yes.
This is mom?
This is mom, yeah.
Okay,
I don't
hi,
know what
mama.
empire she's building, but that'd be awesome.
Get it, Susan.
Get it, Susan. Step aside, darlings. Cap is making power moves in Saint Laurent. Plus, the shoulder pads are sky high in Prada ambitions. Style Oracle says, structure is your love language. Cinch it at the waist with a Loewe belt. Lace it in some Giovanni Rossi heels. And shut it down with a Mugler silhouette that whispers, I already closed the deal.
Meow,
hey.
Susan.
Stop apologizing is your cosmic command. Command the boardroom like it's a Balenciaga runway and leave receipts in your wake. Your power accessory is a crocodile Birkin. Damn. And an unread message from your ex. One's rare, the other one's irrelevant.
What is Susan planning?
I don't know. World domination, hopefully.
She got an
Oh, my
empire
God.
and a Birkin.
Yes. So
I think
Somebody-
the
Now
empire
you're
is
getting her-
easier to get nowadays than the
I didn't pay
Birkin.
for it.
You're getting her a Birkin for her
Mom,
birthday.
I got multiple payments on that Birkin.
It's still on layaway.
Afterpay.
Hermes layaway. I love it.
Sunshine Bears laptop.
So what do we got here, boo-boo?
Oh, we got Mel's Top 10 Playlist 2001 edition.
Love it.
Frosted
era.
Gloss flare jeans. I still wear flare jeans and heartbreaks in every
back.
AIM message.
Oh my God, I loved AIM.
Number one, Destiny's Child, Bootylicious.
I don't think you're ready
for this jet. I don't think you're ready for this jet.
My mind is too bootylicious.
It's
for
the
you, baby.
original twerking song. Number two, Usher. You remind me of a girl that I once knew.
That's a good song.
Number three, by Gwen Stefani and
Let
Eve.
me
blow your mind.
Oh, that was a good
That's
song,
it.
too.
Don't get up in
Yeah.
my ear. I don't know, something like that.
Oh my God, Lifehouse.
God.
Hanging by a moment and with you.
I'm through.
Number five, Christina, Lil Kim, Miss Maya, and Pink with Real Lady Mama La. Yes.
Oh, you got it. You hit that
Look at
note.
us.
Only for half the note, though. You notice that? Yeah.
Number
Next up.
6, Nelly. If you want to go and take a ride with me.
Something.
Okay.
That was messy. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, number 7, Train.
Now
Drops
she's
in the atmosphere.
Yeah, Drops of Jupiter. Yep.
Done.
Train.
Skip. Alexa,
Yep.
skip. Number 8, Janet Jackson. Look at that body, shaking that thing like you never did see.
Got a nice package, all right.
Hit
You're
it.
gonna have to ride it tonight. Train. That's when we need the freaking train.
We
Right?
needed that
All right.
one. That's a good
Number
one.
9 is 112 with Peaches and Cream.
God only knows what they went through.
Shut
okay,
your mouth.
next up.
Number 10, Jennifer Lopez featuring Ja Rule. I'm real.
I'm real.
I can't. That's
But
my
she didn't
least
sing
favorite.
it. Ashanti sang it.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
the tea.
Secrets is out.
Yeah, did you see that Vegas reveal with the Ben Affleck song yet?
No.
I'm not.
What's going on
I
with
missed it
Lopez?
this morning.
She's
I
used
want
to
to fix her.
I used to be a big fan, but I'm not
We're at
anymore.
55. Here we go. Tail waggers, we love you guys. Listen, Kate, keep the dog photos coming. Everybody on the Sunny team, thank you, everybody, for keeping that going. We have to get those dog photos. Hashtag Sunny Tails. Send me the photo if you don't feel like posting. It's fine. Thank you so much, everybody. But Tail Waggers is doing some big things out there. That's the St. Johns County nonprofit that stands up for dogs that other people overlook. Tail Waggers provides critical funding to local shelters, supporting dogs with medical challenges, behavioral hurdles, or just a little healing. From vet care to enrichment toys to comfort items to crisis in need, Tail Wagger steps in where it matters the most. Reach out to them, donate today, get on one of those monthly subscriptions. They're only like $20, I believe. It's awesome. Tailwaggersfl.com. Go check them out. We love Tail Waggers. Thanks so much for being a part of this
You know
show.
what I love?
Yay.
What is it?
This next segment.
All right. It
Get the face
is
ready.
overheard, right? I think we're busting in here.
Stretch your face.
Yeah, everybody do a little facial. Okay, because these are unhinged as always. Okay, this is
Messy.
overheard at Crave. If you think I'm rude, you should meet the voice in my head. She's unhinged and has zero filter.
That's me.
That's definitely you. Yeah. This one's at the old jail. I'm absolutely delicious, and I hate that mosquitoes know it
That's
too.
me too.
Oh, that is me too.
Yes.
Mel, you and me.
Okay, this is at Alligator Farm. Oh my God. I lifted up my shirt to check out my abs and a Cheeto fell out. So there's that.
Oh, that's David.
That's a hot mess. That's a hot mess.
Hot mess. The hot Cheeto
Okay,
mess.
this one's the marquee today. This one's pretty. Okay, this is at Scarlett's. I took a plan B with a Red Bull to make sure the baby got its wings. Who says that?
Somebody better pray for their sins because you're going straight to hell.
That is not
that is
good, y'all.
so
That's
But that's like
crazy.
so bad. It's like funny. It's one of those like.
I know. It's like cringeworthy.
Should I laugh? Should I not?
And it's surprising the person that said that was it's not somebody that would say something like that, so it's funny. Okay, outside of Flagler College, smile as hard as you can in those graduation pics because after that, shit ain't funny.
Yes.
Yeah, it gets real
That
fast.
That
That's
is
true.
true. Life really does change right after that graduation moment. All right, set it trade wins. Men invented arm wrestling so that they could hold hands and look each other in the eye. I think that's
story.
funny. I just thought that was really
Oh
funny.
my God.
Okay, next up, overheard at Meehan's.
Oh no, he's already laughing. He's already laughing.
Been farting at work more lately because I don't care anymore.
David.
That's sitting right next to you.
Oh my
I can't. My face.
Oh, number 8.
He's not
This is-
burping. It's something.
Shout out to the Rugrats. All right, Tommy Pickles was right. I don't want responsibilities anymore.
my
That's true.
God.
I remember the Rugrats. Next up, number 9 at the Plaza. I talk a lot of crap about Mondays, but Wednesdays can go F themselves too.
Yeah.
That's actually funny. And
Wait, can you read that one again?
yeah, I talk a lot of crap about Mondays. Like everyone has like the Mondays.
Yeah.
But Wednesdays can go mess with themselves too. Yeah. At Prohibition Kitchen, if I'm ever murdered, feel comfort in knowing I ran my mouth till the bitter end.
Again, it's me.
Oh my gosh. If
guys
you and
stop.
I ever got kidnapped,
They would give us back.
would give us
you
back.
out.
We're like
They'd
that
be
meme
like, bye,
of those
leave.
two guys in the back.
we can take a horrible situation and have fun, no matter where we are. That is
Yep.
my best friend. Yeah.
But
All
you know
right.
what else?
What is it?
Today's slang comes from 2000s. It's crunk.
All right.
It means a chaotic blend of crazy and drunk.
Yes, boo.
Crunk was officially he has water in there.
Shot.
Shots, everybody.
Hey.
Crunk was the official vibe in the early 2000s party scene. It meant you were
Yeah.
hyped, wild, loud, and probably sweating through a mesh trucker hat
I love mesh.
at a Little John concert.
Oh, Lil Jon. Yes.
So back then it would
Crunk up.
say, yo, this club is crunk tonight. Somebody hold my flip phone.
Right?
David, now what do you say?
Ooh, flip
I love a
phone.
crunk. Let's bring crunk back. I miss that.
I know.
Let's get crunk.
You
Mel and I got crunk on boxed wine, but never. And Destiny's Child deep cuts. Yes, but we went on that. Yes. I like crunk. That was a good
Oh
one.
my God. Do you know that crunk originated in the South? Shout out Atlanta and went
No.
mainstream thanks to hip hop artists like Lil Jon, the Ying Yang Twins, and 3 6 Mafia.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my SPF slathered soul surfers and chaos coded charmers. That's a wrap on today's Glitter Gaze Gossip Sesh. We spiraled through overheard absurdities, snacked on a Cheeto confession, and toasted to a Plan B philosophy.
bad.
Now,
So bad.
with the grace of a pirate ship doing a cartwheel. Shout out to the Pirate Museum.
Yep.
Huge lovers to our sponsors, so you keep our sunny lights on and the accordion fans flapping. Let's clack it out for these sponsors. Who do we got, Mel?
STA Lab, the Bailey Group, Great Expectations, Old Town Trolley, Maracuya, About Face, Zone Cheer All-Stars, Spice and Tea Exchange Flashes and Brilliance, Epic Behavioral Healthcare, Emma Concerts Association, Tail and Tailwalkers, and that just made my shoulder hurt.
Listen, keep your snacks crunchy and your boundaries laminated. You're not too much. You're just the limited edition mood with no reprint. We'll see you back at 3 for Afternoon Delight.
Yes.
Hopefully Ixiim is here.
Yes, bye guys.